a stage recording of the hit Broadway musical that takes us to a small town in eastern Canada where the residents must work together to help 7,000 passengers stranded on September 11th, 2001. When I was young, my mom took me to see a local production of a play about Icarus. I was so excited that I was going to be able to see a man wearing wax wings fly across the stage high above my head. Unfortunately, because it was a local production, there was zero budget, and when Icarus flew across the stage, we just had to imagine it. Come From Away is similar in that way. It's about a small town in eastern Canada and its residents and their airport and all the planes that landed there. But none of this is seen on stage. In fact, the stage is pretty bare. There's some fake trees with no leaves, a blank backdrop, a hardwood floor, and that's about it. The scenes that take place inside an airplane involves a dozen or so actors sitting in whatever chairs they can find, a wooden chair, a folding chair, a lawn chair, and then they rearrange the chairs on the stage, and now all of a sudden they're in a local Tim Hortons. The actors sell it very well, but your imagination is required. Each actor in this musical plays 2 or 3 characters. They each have different accents, and they each have different shirts, and you'd think it would be hard to follow, but it's not. As an example, when the policeman is talking, you know it's the policeman because he's got a police hat on. It really is pretty impressive how quickly these characters can change their shirt, their hat, and their accent without ever leaving the stage. A musical about September 11th kind of seems tacky when you just hear about it on the surface, but somehow this cast and crew was able to take one of the worst days in U.S. history that affected people around the world and turn it into a heartwarming, uplifting story about the human spirit. The story is really about the residents of this small town and how they were able to take in an unexpected 7,000 guests and make them feel at home in a strange land during these uncertain times. Now, the songs in Come From Away aren't the best Broadway show tunes I've ever heard, but they work great in this context. The acting's probably not going to win any awards, but I loved every single character in the show. You can really feel the love that the cast and crew put into this, and the true star of the show is the human spirit. And I was so glad to learn that most everything in this show is based on real life people and real life events, which means one of my favorite things happens during the end credits, and that is we get to see the actors and the actual real life people they portrayed in photos together. The world has changed a lot in the 20 years since September 11th, and Come From Away does a great job of reminding us of what the human spirit was like in the days and weeks after that tragedy. This is a cheesy, fun dramedy that shouldn't work, but it does, and it shows the best that humanity has to offer. Live music on stage, living your dream as a female pilot, new love, pretending to be on an airplane, stage designs that require audience imagination.